The Bondage of the Will by Martin Luther. Argument 19. God's honor cannot be tarnished. You may be worried that it is hard to defend the honor of God in all this. After all, you might say, He condemns those who cannot help being sinful, and who are forced to stay that way because God does not choose to save them. As Paul says, we were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 3. But you must look at it another way. God should be reverenced and respected as one who is merciful to all He justifies and saves, although they are completely unworthy. We know God is divine. He is also wise and just. His justice is not the same as human justice. It is beyond our human understanding to grasp fully, as Paul exclaims in Romans chapter 11, verse 33, "Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of God! How unsearchable are His judgments, and His ways past finding out." If we agree that God's nature, strength, wisdom, and knowledge are far above ours, we should also believe that His justice is greater and better than ours. He has promised us that when He reveals His glory to us, we will see clearly what we should believe now, that He is just, always was, and always will be. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12. Here is another example. If you use human reason to consider the way God rules the affairs of the world, you are forced to say either that there is no God or that God is unjust. The wicked prosper and the good suffer. See Job chapter 12, verse 6, Psalm chapter 73, verse 12. And that appears to be unjust. So many men deny the existence of God and say that everything happens by chance. The answer to this problem is that there is life after this life, and all that is not punished and repaid here will be punished and repaid there. This life is nothing more than a preparation for, or rather, a beginning of the life that is to come. This problem has been debated in every age, but is never solved, except by believing the gospel as found in the Bible. Three lights shine on the problem: the light of nature, the light of grace, and the light of glory. By the light of nature, God seems to be unjust, for the good suffer and the wicked prosper. The light of grace helps us further, but it does not explain how God can condemn someone who, by his own strength, can do nothing but sin and be guilty. Only the light of glory will explain this, on that coming day when God will reveal Himself as a God who is entirely just, although His judgment is beyond the understanding of human beings. A godly man believes that God foreknows and foreordains all things, and that nothing happens except by His will. No man or angel or any other creature, therefore, has a free will. Satan is the prince of this world and holds all men in bondage unless they are released by the power of the Holy Spirit.